So I was just going to show you guys a couple of the things that came in the mail and just things I processed and some retail arbitrage stuff. This is some of the stuff, well, the little figures in here. These are on sale at my local like Kroger, Fred Meyer stores. And if you have all 8 or 6 of them, they sell for like $80 to $120 a set of 8. And they retail for $12, but they're on sale for 4. I've sold sets of 6 of these. If you have all 6, you can put them together and make an eBay listing. Yeah, so this stuff in the tote, I spent $520 on a local deal, and the person drove like an hour and a half, 2 hours to meet me because I don't really leave the house too much anymore to go pick up local collections. If he was asking for $100 for all 3, I'd be like, hey, if I give you $120, would you meet me? And I'll still make my, 30, 40, $50. And I don't have to leave and spend that time because time is money. But anywho, I'll kind of go through. You saw the little Switch games, but these are some very fast-selling Wii titles. I always need Wii Sports for console bundles, as you know. And then there was a Nintendo Switch and a PS5. I thought this was digital, and when he's like, hey man, sorry, but like, this is actually the disc reading one. Is that okay? I was like, yeah, for sure. I might keep that for myself because I want to play the new Destiny expansion with my buddies. I want to play video games all the time. I just don't have enough time in the world to do everything I want to do. But anyways, there's also the Nintendo Switch. This is the OLED model. It just has a Zelda skin on, which is kind of cool though. And I have a spare Breath of the Wild game somewhere, so I might be able to like sell like a little like local bundle, like trade bait this stuff maybe. But the cool thing why I wanted to show you guys this lot is here's the Nintendo Switch, and I had no idea these were included. But in this pouch, I've already taken them out, but I can recreate my first thought. So okay, look, I'll put it in here. Open them, I was like, holy cow! I'm sure I cursed a lot, but there is 15 games inside this pouch that I had no idea were gonna be in there. So yeah, there's some pretty good stuff in here. Pokemon, Street Fighter, Splatoon 2, Minecraft, Nintendo WW 2K18 is actually like a $40, $50 game. But unfortunately, these cannot be sold on Amazon because there's no cases, so these will be sold on eBay. And then he had 2 controllers that I bought for $10 each. This is actually the Xenoblade Rare Pro Controller variant, if I'm not mistaken. These are like $40, $50 used. If they're new, they're like 80 to 100. And I think this is a normal just Pro controller. I have no idea. I basically never ever bother with Nintendo Switch stuff. So that's this box. And then over here, this is what I just recently picked up off of a local person. And I'll go ahead and open this because this is pretty cool. Never seen one of these before, but here you go. See, what's on top is a pretty solid game. It's not in the best condition, but we can fix that. I really like this little case carrier thing, and there's a Sims busted out. Nothing. FIFA Soccer 02, Tony Hawk's Underground, and that's it. But I thought it was pretty cool. I gave her $50 for the contents of this box. She was happy with it, and this is just the case and manual for Sims that will get sent into Amazon because disc only cannot. I need to check to see if in this tote, if I have extra GameCube cases of these particular games, because if I did, I can send them into Amazon, but if not, eBay will get it. And then going on to this box, this is all the stuff that's been prepped for Amazon FBA. It hasn't been scanned into Inventory Labs just quite yet. There's a bunch of just really fast selling Super Nintendo titles in here. So, and then there's a whole row of NES on underneath it, and there's also a whole row of PS1, which you can see a different time. But yeah, that's my quick little update of some local trades, not trades, but purchases. And then, yeah, here's what I was saying earlier. But all this stuff in here, this is all ready to go. Stuff at Amazon that's been clean, tested, no stickers, all the stickers removed. Like, this is all ready to be scanned in, like rapid fire, and get it out of here. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today after I sell a couple. I have 2 more couch sales to go attend to. Another little video game update. I bought this like 400 disc holding binder on Amazon. I think it was like 20-30 bucks. And I'm just gonna show you how I store my loose discs, because eventually I will most likely find the case and manual or whatever, and I can sell it on Amazon. Whoa, there's a couple in there. Or I don't, and I don't really know what to do with them at that point. But it looks a lot better than having a giant stack of discs, because it's really annoying to store those efficiently and kind of get like a little rapid fire through here. There's nothing super crazy in here at all. You got Xbox, you got 360, a couple pages of 360, and go back here. This is PS1. You got some PS3, some PS4, and the back is some common PS2 type stuff. If you guys have better ideas how to store discs like efficiently, so like when you do get like loose cases and manuals and stuff like that in, you know exactly where they are and you can immediately fill out the lot, but please let me know. I think this is the best method I found out so far, but I could be wrong. I think from a couple of videos ago, I bought a local video game collection off someone. I don't remember how much I spent, but I took the stuff out that I know is fast selling and I can process it really quickly. This stuff's kind of just sitting here. And along with this is a PS4 Uncharted edition. Super duper clean. I just gotta box it up and prep it for FBA. Just have not done that yet. Couch update, just ended up buying a couch in the back, and this thing is nice. I'm pretty sure it's a Joybird. It might be another like kind of decent or higher end brand, but I paid 50 bucks. They wanted $100. They got 50, and they were so happy with it. They ended up selling their house for like $535,000, which is like freaking insane because where we are isn't at best. And like even the house that we're currently in has gone up $110,000. Unfortunately, we're paying rent, so you know I don't get that money, and it's just making me like want to move more and more and more because it's getting obnoxiously expensive to live here, and a couple other reasons as well, but that's the bulk of it. A quick little furniture update because there's someone coming right now to come look at something, so I'm gonna show you what we got going on. These are 2 Pottery Barn Manhattan chairs. I'll put up the picture of what they retail for right here. As you can see, they're like $1,800 to $3,000 a pop. This one, unfortunately, has a rip in the back, so this one's a little bit cheaper than that one, but the cushions can be interchangeable. So, and this one also reclines, which should definitely add value, but we shall see. Someone's coming right now on Craigslist to hopefully buy them both. So fingers crossed. And then this is the couch I just went and picked up. But that thing's nice. 50 bucks, you'll probably get like, honestly, like 600 plus. Here is that couch, or the chair. So the couple just came and they looked at both chairs, ended up liking just the armchair, not the recliner chair. So turned $0 yesterday into $350 today.
What's the name on the video?
Working on a Amazon FBA shipment. This is a bunch of just like cartridge-based stuff. You know, you got all your heavy hitters. Well, you're not really heavy hitters, but really, really fast-selling titles. What absolutely blows my mind is Super Mario World consistently sells for like $53 to $55 for me. And you can buy it on eBay all day for like $20 free shipping. So $20 profit for every copy you buy, just about $10 to $15, give or take. And you know, Zelda still like 50 bucks, Punch Out goes up to 70, Donkey Kong's pushing like 45, 50, and there's a handful of copies in here. Pokemon Stadium 2 is like 120. So far, this total of this box is at $1,700 profit, and that's me buying, I think I spent like about $500, yeah, so far. And I still have the remainder of this box right here, a couple more Super Nintendo stuff, and then PS1 stuff, and then original Nintendo. And down here below, this is all the other stuff that's prepped and ready to go. I plan on focusing like really, really heavy into consoles and getting like a hopefully like a box a day of consoles out, because I have maybe like 70 to 90 consoles. Quite a lot to do, but I absolutely love what I'm doing. We're currently leaving that little local church I always like to meet people at. There is a tote full of stuff in the back. I ended up paying $300 overall. On my end, it's a very good deal, and she said it's a very good deal on her end as well. So Shannon, if you ever watch this, thank you very much for the deal, and I'll show you guys an update when I get home. So we're back to the house. Here is the contents of this tote. I don't know if you guys can see the banger right off the top. It's kind of sticking out, but it's right here. Complete in box clock tower 3. This thing is really good condition. Besides, I mean, the plastic of the case has a little ding, but that's okay. The case doesn't really matter as long as the contents are crispy, which they are. This is like a 140, 150 on Amazon, which is pretty nuts. And I've never even heard of this game. This is like some like a hot anime babe game, but used on Amazon, still like 60 bucks, so that's cool. There's all the Final Fantasies, and also all of this was on an ask. So the power of the ask is pretty freaking crazy. And here we go. But let's see here. The best game of the Sega Genesis is the Shinobi 3. Unfortunately, there is no manual, which is kind of a bummer. But originally, I saw this a lot on Facebook, and they wanted $10 per N64 game, so I'm just going to go through them with you. There's nothing super duper crazy, but 10 bucks a game. There's still plenty of room for profit. And the person who sold this to me bought all this stuff at a yard sale, she said. And it was a whole tote full of games, and they ended up keeping Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and Shattered, I forget what it's called, all on PS2 and PS1. And they paid $150 for the whole contents of this tote. And I bought the remaining of the tote for $300 I spent on this tote. And they actually got to keep, also inside the tote when they bought this, was Rule of Rose, which is absolutely insane. Crazy, crazy deals. You got some decent Game Boy stuff. That one can't go to Amazon. That one probably could, but you gotta get the marker off. Game Boy Tetris for sure. And then the last N64 game being Diddy Kong Racing, which that can go to Amazon. And then Donkey Kong Land. I wonder what the difference is between Donkey Kong Land and Country. If you know, feel free to let me know. And then a Sega Genesis 1651 model. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, like, would you all pay $300 for this?